Hello, good morning everybody. Hi Skeleton. How are you? Are you bopping? There we go. There we go. I got my candle going. I'm awake-ish. I got my coffee because today's another slow day. We're playing Nier again today. Thank you. Congrats on being up first, Skeleton. Thank you for logging in. I don't know if I said that already. Probably. I hope you're all vibing. I hope you're bopping and vibing and having the best of days. Just doing nothing at work. Fair enough. So I have, Neon started recording Resident Evil. Let me tell you, that was an experience. That was something to do right before bed. I will hopefully have the video up either later today or tomorrow, but it will be up here sooner rather than later. I have to edit it today and we'll be done. But yeah, hope you guys are excited because it was one of the experiences of all time, but you guys gotta tell me you want to watch it because, if I can get out of playing the game, I will. You gotta give me all of the likes and the thumbs ups and the shares. You gotta show your friends. Okay, I'm done yapping. Let's get into the game. As soon as I get the game going. Nier Automata. How are you guys doing? Oh, I know you said you're good, Skeleton, but also we're a little early today. Ain't that something? Ain't it something that we're just a little bit early? That looks fine. Right there should be good. Nope, I'm off screen. Why am I off screen? What? I should be fine where I am. Why am I off screen?
Perhaps we're not so different after all. Pod 153. I order you to halt all logical thought and speech.
There it is. Thanks for your patience.
Androids were designed to protect their human masters.
Why?
You still have to do it. You two are the last remaining members of your home.
Here we go, and then we'll do
That's
this.
not the operator. It's
And we'll do this. And I'll scooch this down ever so slightly. Perfect. There we go. Perfect. Drink water. Thank you, Nira. Alright. I'm ready, Mr. Krabs. I think.
never quite realized.
I hope. Whoop. Little jank there for a second, but we're back. We're good. So I have a silly question. Everybody's been asking me if I'm playing through playthrough A or playthrough B, and I have no concept of how to even determine which one I'm playing. I've had a lot of people ask me that, and I'm like, I don't know. I'm just seeing where the game takes me. I'm ready, immediate lag. It just happens, and for some reason, I'm still off of the screen. There we go. That should be better. You're an A until you finish it. Oh. Okay then. Good to know. Got it. Good to know. All I know is I got a bad end in this game and never touched its end. And since. Why'd you get a bad ending? What'd you do? Who did you piss off to do that? Yorha. I have no clue. God damn it, Skeleton. Just play gooder. Equipment status green. All systems green. There are 26 endings, so you missed out. Let me wiggle jiggle. Oh, my pod don't wiggle around. Alright, that's right. We were going into the desert. I remember what we were doing, kind of. Let's do this thing. There's like 3 or 4 things I gotta do in the desert, so... Oops, I tripped. Mabby, sorry. Sorry, Tubi, Mabby. Or 20, so yeah. Let's see where we go. Do you think I can get in the hole? Nope. Hey look, materials. I want to upgrade my pod too, but I don't have all the stuff I need. I thought I was just playing the game and then suddenly there was a nigh unbeatable boss. Oh, I see. You didn't do enough side content, is what I'm hearing. There is a much easier way to tell if you are an A or B, but it's spoilers. Okay, well yeah, don't spoil it for me. I feel like this is a game I need to play spoiler free. I guess I would not know if side content matters. I don't know if doing side content helps your selection or not. I imagine this is a game where your choices matter, but... It feels like a game where your choices should matter, but... I think I'll lurk in case I ever play through it again. Dude, yeah! Thank you so much for lurking. Just remember to type a chat once every great while, because, Twitch has changed how their lurkers work. I ran all the way here and immediately swept on my chip again. Did you guys hear that? That now lurking is considered fucking... They don't count it towards your... why am I gone? Lurking is no longer counted towards your analytics because Twitch is stupid. It's annoying.
Is this a pod?
So very... It is dumb.
The owner discarded this pod and left it in safe mode. Motives unknown.
Why was it abandoned? Pod, reactivate it for me. If it's usable, try to overwrite the original owner with my ID.
Good luck.
Activation complete. Access granted.
Access
Previous
granted.
owner ID successfully overwritten. Special weaponry now available.
Hold on, guys. I got a voicemail. Let's see. Well, that was shitty. Alright, we got that, we got that. Don't know what that is, or that, or that, or that, or that, or that. Alright. Cool. Onward. Debt collector, no. Telemarketer. They always try to sell me, like... Missile. Oh. That's kind of neat, and I can just swap pods. They always try to tell me, oh, like, your case is under review, or, oh, this is under review, or blah, 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 and it's like, shut up, okay? And it's always like they don't know who my name either. They're just like, hey, I'm calling to do this. And it's like, I don't even do that thing. So, I just don't give a fuck. I figure if it's something important, they'll email or text or call me. Like, they'll do all of those things. Or at least text me. Or not text me, email me, you know. Honestly, I know it's shitty, but I trust emails more than I do phone calls anymore. Oh, hello. Who are you? Here to challenge the trials? Sure. And enter and be welcome. This seems like content I'm not ready for. Look at his little gun go. Ain't he adorable? You go pew pew. Whoa. You're not one of us, but I have to respect Rule 1539 too. In accordance with Rule 29, 450, I wish you good luck. Rules are everything here. As long as you abide, you'll be fine. I haven't been able to clear a single one of them. Well, you came back, so it must not be combat. Always return a greeting. As you stay quiet. As per Rule 66.4, this place is out of limits for anyone not taking the trials. Oh, well, you're not taking the trials. As per Rule 2850, I will now provide a more thorough explanation. In this place, we select the True Masked One. In order to become the True Masked One, 6 trials must be overcome. If you can possess the will to continue, register yourself at the reception area. Sure! You are not allowed to use items in this arena, so keep your hands where I can see them. I shall accept your request in challenging the trial. Recommended level 25? Well, I'll wait till I'm a little further along. I also need to upgrade my equipment, and I don't know where to get all of the materials for that just yet. Anybody know? Does anybody know where I can get, like, mushrooms and fresh water and shit? This is part of the... Ah, okay. This is DLC stuff. Running around at the speed of sound. Oh god, the sun! So bright! Well, at least I know where that is. Probably the forest, but I'll look it up. Yeah, would you please? Just so that I can tell where I gotta go. I would greatly appreciate your input. Greatly appreciate the help. A body. Excuse me. Ooh, I slid right past. Alright, he's still there? That was easy. Pure water is from the sunken city. And what else do you need exactly? I know one of them was mushrooms. I don't remember the other stuff I needed off the top of my head. But I do remember I needed that. Oops. Moving speed up. Oh. Deadly heal. Recover 10 HP for every enemy defeated. I already have that. I don't need that on this one. Customize. Alright, let's see here. All chips. Taunt up. Moving speed up +2. Auto heal. Deadly heal. I need to figure this out. Okay, so deadly heal 1. Auto heal. Max HP up. Range defense. Melee defense. I don't think I need melee defense as much. As long as I get better with my dodging. But I do want my deadly heal. Is my auto heal must not be equipped already? Hello, minion. How are you? Mushrooms are in the forest zone. Thank you so much for your sub. Thank you for supporting me. What I love to do. I'm so sorry I did not hear that earlier. I'm very sorry. How are you? How are you doing? Thank you again for supporting me. So this is all support. Attack. Ranged attack. Up. One attack, critical up. I guess I could get rid of some of these. I do want to keep the save points. Objectives, showing your current objectives, minimap, enemy data, skill gauge. Right, I guess parents overreaching when I got defense over my partner's privacy, but I'm good otherwise. Don't you just love it when parents do that shit? Cost. Alright, so a XP gauge. I guess I don't need that. Let's get rid of that. Objectives is fine. Save is fine. HP. Fishing spots. Display an icon with areas where you can fish. Oh yeah, I love it! Isn't it the best? I'm sorry. I'm sorry that things are shit. So, let's see. Enemy data. Minimap. Text log. I don't know what the text log does for me. I don't know that I have that. Chips. Remove fishing and just leave it on your... Oh! You're so smart! You're right! I will do that. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'll actually do that for the sound wave as well. Sound waves, remove. Fishing spots, remove. Enemy data is not bad, I don't think. Okay, let's start by equipped now. All chips. If things keep going this my way, I'll be out of this damn house soon. Isn't that... Sometimes that's all you need. Sometimes you just need to get out, you know? Hover the text logs for a bit. Display the text log. I don't know what the text log is, so if, I don't know. Anyway, what is this game? This is Nier Automata. Automata, however you want to say it. I've been playing it, blind playthrough. I've never played this game before. I've been playing Resident Evil to put on my YouTube channel, so there's that you guys get to look forward to. Save points, weapon attack, critical up. Shockwave, counter, range defense, max HP up. Deadly heal is good. Auto heal +1. That's like text updates when you pick up stuff in the bottom. Oh, well, I do want that. I do want that. Sound waves, I took out. Weapon attack, I took out. Ranged attack, auto heal 9. God, fucking eats up so much bullshit. I do like auto heal though. Oh, this is my just equipped ones. It makes it so I don't have to worry about all the other shit. Moving speed, taunt. Okay, so I have room for a little bit more. So let's go down cost. XP. That one I might be able to put back in. OS chip. These are all ones that are installed. Oh, I see. The little symbol tells me what's installed and what's not. That's nice. Weapon attack would not be bad. Melee defense, critical up. Grace, critical. I don't know that I have enough room for all these, but we'll see. What can I fit? What do I have left? 5? So anything below 5 I can keep. You only have 6 free. Yeah, 5. Yeah. Looks like everything underneath that I already have. What do I have that I can take out of here? Range defense. I don't want to get all of my range defense. Oh, heal, critical up, deadly heal. What's equipped? OS, HP, skill, enemy. Match values. You could pull damage numbers and have 8. 1%. Why does this one have a diamond next to it? Just because it's smaller? Is that why? Just because it's lighter, but it does the same thing? Move toward an enemy attack with perfect timing. Is that not what dodge is? Range defense. The diamond is the lowest possible cost for that level. I see. Ranged attack up +3. I don't... Well, if I use my pod, that will be nicer to have. God, weapon attack is so chonky. What is my... Does it show me what my critical chance is, or is that something I can't find out? Defense. And with all of these, like, is there a point in me having duplicates of this because I already have the one? Does that matter or no? Weapon attacks. I assume I don't need multiples of these. Shot, weak, slightly weak. Slightly weak, so I assume that this is the shittier one. Right? Hold on, let me look this up real quick. Need answers! Need answers! You can merge your chips like your 2 shockwave chips. Can I? How do I do that? Plug in chips. At a chip seller. Okay. You know what then? You know what? Let's do that. Let's do that before I forget. So that I know what I can and cannot do. I assume that is a map thingy. So maybe when I get there I'll be able to... Let's see if I have any chips I can merge. Because I think that if I do, it'll help me out quite a bit. an oasis! Quick save. Transport. The resistance camp. Yes. Bye, 2B! Or 2B. 9S, go get your own body. Go get your own transporter. Merging is better than stacking. You eventually want one chip at +6 over a bunch of lower ones. No, yeah, that's kind of what I figured. It's just better for space, too. I just had to make sure that I actually, like, had it. Why am I being bing-bonged? Who would bing-bonging me? Who bing-bonging the neon? Bing-bong. Bing-bong! What is it? No, it's all out of nothing. The big old nothing burger. Alright, chip seller. Me has request. Shop. Fuse. Here we go. Weapon attack up. Creatable. 9 creatable. Okay. Critical up. Hello, hi Rose, how are you? I'm fine, how about you? Ah, I see, so it's telling you which one it's eating. Decent. I'm glad. I'm glad you're decent. I'm fusing all of my chips. I know that I have movement speed up in here. Yeah. Cool. So now that I've done that, can I... Okay, so upgrade for pod, I need mushroom, pure water, natural rubber, and power up part S. Alright, so now that that's done, we can fuck around with our chips once again. Customize. All chips. Critical up, shockwave, +9, counter. Need my unequipped ones. Here we go. Critical up, rage, shockwave, +2, melee defense. Okay, so weapon attack. That. God, that definitely crunched down a lot of my extra chips, didn't it? That's really convenient. Critical up. Ranged attack. Ooh. Hi, Neon. Hi, Turfy. Power part S, yes. Rubber is in the factory or the desert. Your YouTube presenter was so funny. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you thought so. I'm glad that you thought so. Auto heal, weapon attack, up. Moving speed, melee defense, range defense. Okay, so range attack is pretty big. But I do have some extra room, which is really nice. Let's do melee. Well, that may not fit either. Don't worry, there's more. I recorded some Resident Evil gameplay last night. Can't wait for you guys to see that. Let's put on melee defense, I guess. Defense. Wow. Good job, Neon. Yelling involved? A lot of yelling involved. My god. But I hope you guys enjoy it nonetheless. I have to edit it later today, so it'll either be up today or tomorrow. It will either be up today or tomorrow. I hope you guys are excited. Power part S is from completing certain quests. There's only 3? Oh. Do I need that for anything else? Like, is it gonna fuck me if Alright, so we'll put fishing spots in here. Sound waves. Moving speed up. Oh, that's already. Taunt up, shockwave. Max HP. Let's do ranged defense too, so that I don't get hit while I'm wandering around. Yeah, that seems fun. Actually, let's get rid of this. Remove and add the auto heal. Oh, I have that already. Okay. Never mind. Put the ranged attack up. Not attack. Range defense, melee defense. This will be like my defense chip. Defense and exploration for now. That's all you need to max the pod. Oh, okay. One of my games I've been playing since I was a child decided to increase their sub fee for the second time in 2 years. I'm so glad I canceled already. What is it? Is it Destiny? Okay, so I can't upgrade the pod yet, but I do need the other things. RuneScape. Ah. RuneScape, God. Alright, so now that we got that, let's go ahead and scoot on over. Let's move to the desert again. Desert oil field. That's where I was. Hey, don't be talking shit about my game. But, okay, so is RuneScape one you have to subscribe to play, or is it just, like, for a member, like, for extra bullshit, like a battle pass? Oh, I just poured water down my front. That's no good. It's free, but if you sub, it unlocks, like, 95% of the game. Ah, so, like, Wizards 101. Wizard 101. Iron ore. Oh, this isn't an oasis. This is oil. Delicious. Sure, let's start fishing.
Commencing fishing. Complete.
Oops. Drink water,
Commencing.
thank you. Clearly, it's having issues if they keep raising the price, yeah. I never liked games like that, personally. I always had a hard time with games that make you subscribe to play them. I honestly would prefer a game that has, like, gacha mechanics or something to keep itself alive than having to pay a sub for it. Which I know is really silly, but that's just my preference. There's nothing wrong with it, it's just what I prefer. I mean, I played Final Fantasy XIV. You know, I tried playing Final Fantasy XIV like 3 or 4 times, and I just could not. I could not get into it. It isn't, though. It has daily, like, 120k active players at all times, not including the ones who log in for 2 to 3 hours and log out, yeah. Their investors are milking the hell out of it. Of course they are. It's just that's the era we live in. It's all about the money. It's all about the money at the end of the day. How bad can I be? $300 gold, not bad. There appears to be a sandstorm. Oof. Oh my god. Ah, it's the wind. I see. Running into the wind! I'm making progress, at the very least. Run like the wind, bullseye! Most of the investors are... Oh wait, most of that game is free. Yeah, up to a certain point. I can't see anything. I'm making progress. Up to like level 90 now. Vision is overrated. I thought it was level 60. I thought you could play until you were level 60. I am not moving. Every expansion it goes up, does it? Yeah, I'm just not making progress. Alright, I'll just stand here then. Wait till it's over, wait it out. That's all you can do in a sandstorm. What's happening is they removed all the predatory MTX from one of the versions of their game, and they realized, oh shoot, this actually paid for a lot of our costs, and now we're trying to recoup this by increasing prices and lying to their loyal fans. Predatory MTX? What does that mean? Like canceling people's grandfathered sub rates? Microtransactions, got it. Interesting. There is an invisible wall here. Okay, there we go. We're good now. An oasis!
This place looks familiar. Oh, right. It's from that woman's photograph.
Distract the
I'll
wall
be
with
sure to
flash.
get her
It'll let me.
coordinates.
Body. All I had to do was stand there for a while. Hello? A flock of birds came to rest their wings here. I wonder if they instinctively knew to escape the storm. Yeah, you know what? Let's do some fishing while we're here. Why not?
Commencing fishing.
It's so serene. This game's music is fucking phenomenal.
Bite detected.
What? A killifish? Is it a killifish bot? Probably.
Complete.
Complete. Can't open this yet. I wonder what I need for that. Maybe I have to upgrade my pod. That would make sense if that was what it was. Chest. Lots of gold. Lots of goody stuff. Lots of goodies. Map mode. Alright, now we gotta go. That's the Trial of Sand. We can't do that yet. Alright, let's head that way. To Jean Paul's Melancholy. Oh, come on. You just gotta find the right entryway, it would seem. Ugh. My allergies are really bad. Somebody's burning wood outside. And it's fucking with my sinuses big time. I love that that smell of wood burning. Jeebus. Jesus. I can't English today. No, it's okay. Me neither, clearly. Woodworming? Woodworming? You like the smell of woodworming? Oh my god, I need to shut up. Why many word when few word do good? Why say many word when few word do trick? There is an NPC over here. What are you doing over here? A whole lot of nutting over there. Gotcha. Have fun doing a whole lot of nutting. Yoink. Onward! Onward! The radio demon. Hello! How dare you boop boop Discord at me. Rude. You know what? I'm gonna repair the body. Just have it follow me around. Because I have yet to do that. Oh, it literally is just a corpse that follows me around. That's horrifying. Hate it! I don't know what I expected. Not that. Did not expect just to have a corpse floating around. And that guy, fun fact, this game has 26 endings. Yeah, I know. Believe me, I know. I've heard from what Nier has told me, there's 2, like... Okay, I guess QWERTY didn't follow me. From what Nier told me, there's 2 actual endings and the rest are like fun bullshit endings. Oh, this way. This way! 2 main story endings, 3 real endings, and the rest are memes. 3 real endings? What is the difference between a main story ending and a real ending? I'm going the wrong fucking direction. Like, not pull your OS chip endings. Gotcha. Run, Doobie, run! Use your legs! Yep, and Jean-Paul's thing should be in here, and then that should be it for the desert for what I can do right now. Run, Chibi, run like Yokotaro is about to put you in another Gunner gacha game! Is there a gacha game based off of this? I might be a little bit interested. I might be a little bit intrigued. Just a smidge. A little bit. Are there Overwatch skins for 2B now? Yeah, I actually saw the concept art. They look pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Based on it, I don't think so. Gacha games with 2B, yes. I see. Yes, but there is no ass. Blizzard is against butts in the video games. Yeah, it's because people were making porn and they were like, we gotta stop that. When I think about this wanton sadism, it makes me, ugh. I see, it makes you horny. You have a degradation kink.
This is exhausting. He doesn't care at all about anyone but himself.
Why are
And
they
yet his
bleeping
followers
his
just keep
name?
talking about how great he is. What's the point of all this? And what's he even getting out of it?
Maybe you should ask him.
Why did they bleep out Jean-Paul's name? Oh, I see. This is the cave-in. This is where we fought before. Where we ran into the orgy. Ow, ow. I guess beep is a form of profanity. I guess so, huh? Because he's French. Disgusting. Yeah, and I can definitely tell the difference between the two fucking chipsets. Imagine being French. Couldn't be. Imagine being French. You're right. Alright, well, we gotta go collect some rubber. Let's head that way, I suppose. I'm kind of surprised we haven't picked up any rubber yet. Let's go collect some desert. Yeah! Aren't you guys excited? Oh, Overwatch already fucks with the character models for skins, so if Kiriko is wearing the dress, no one would be saying she has no ass. Well, yeah, Kiriko is the one that's got 2B's outfit. I think Mercy got the Commander's outfit, too, if I remember. I don't remember who it was that got 9S. I heard they recorded the voice line with the name Sartre, Jean-Paul's last name, but then changed it to use the first name and didn't want to pay for a re-recording. I think that's awesome. Thank you for that little nugget of information, Temple. You have made my day infinitely better. That's amazing. Nah, I don't. Let's not pay for the re-recording of the line, so let's just make it sound like a slur. Amazing. Thank you so much, Shadows. Oh, that's perfect. I love it. Sometimes, this is what fun facts are. This is what fun facts should be. My thing is Widowmaker, the one that has all the cake, could have been 2B, but no, let's give the character that has board for a rare and the skin for a robot. Hey, listen, you know what? We can't win them all. Is there another way to get into that area? There must be. So I'll go here. I'll teleport over here and then head this way. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So let's, I guess, I'll just head to this one here. Blizzard has gone to hell anyway. I know, I couldn't believe that they said that they're gonna make Overwatch, they're gonna drop the 2. Like, okay. I don't think that's gonna fix your game, but alright. It's sad because I remember when Overwatch came out, I actually really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it when it was Overwatch, like OG Overwatch. I was a Mercy main. And then, like, over time, they just kept nerfing and changing and adding, and it just felt bleh. Drop the 2 and put the 6v6 back in. I don't know. I don't think there's anything they can do to get me back into it, to be honest. I've just lost interest. Like, there's other games I would rather play than that. There's just other things I would play, you know? Oops. Oh! Okay, I was gonna say. I don't know, it just doesn't feel worth it to play it anymore. Already dropped the 2, I can't stand Blizzard, yeah. Like I said, it's sad, because I used to enjoy it. Like, once upon a time, I used to really enjoy Overwatch, but it's just, it feels like to me it's gone down the shitter, big time. And then N666 has been for a while. Near the tower. This is where I want to go, I think. Yeah, so far, every single game 2B has been in. 2B had a bakery. Overwatch is the only game where 2B goes flat. Goes to show how shitty Overwatch is. I'm gonna... You know what? I'm gonna do this real quick before I forget. And then they add a cat and everyone goes, Overwatch is back. Yeah, I think it's because their standards are just so low now. I'm gonna add fucking sound effects to my alerts, because they had them and now they don't. But I want to be able to hear when things happen now. It used to be that I would pop and go flying, but that's broken now too, so, you know. Dude, I'm about to be an addict again. I started playing Deadlock. I've heard Deadlock is really good. I have access to it. I just haven't been paying attention. Sound. Yes, sound. Let's see. Which alert filter? Wow, so it works there. But that does not work. So, subscription. Test. Okay, yep. Love that there's no sound for that. How about this one? Yep, we'll just do that one. Now it should actually, like, tell me when you guys do things. Nope. There we go. Wow, guys, I can hear when you guys do things. Kind of insane. I'm just putting things on here so I can hear it now at this point. All of this stuff is going to go away here relatively soon. There. Now I can hear when things actually happen. Perfect. Cool. I have the game and never played it. Yeah. Me too. Oh, I can't go in there. I played League for a decade, finally got clean. Now I'm back in the fucking building. Martha, I'm coming home, sweetie. I'm back in the fucking building. Well, none of this is where I wanted to go. I went to the wrong area. The fuck am I? Here we go. No, I'm in the right area. I don't know if I can get in there. I might have to go through more story stuff. I'd rather fight one Souls boss for 10 hours straight, and I'd rage less than one match of any PvP game. It's just not worth it. I don't know. I think that It depends on the game. I don't know. I feel like most online gaming communities nowadays are just kind of shitty. It feels like. Looked up guides and made builds before bed. For Deadlock? I thought Deadlock was a shooter, was a fucking team-based shooter. And you have builds? There's builds to that game? I thought it was a hero shooter. It's MOBA first and foremost. Ah, I see. I see. Well, it's probably a good thing I didn't pick it up then, because that's definitely not my thing. Okay, I got in here, now I can't figure out. Okay, there's a way out. Alright, well, I guess I'm heading back. I guess I'll start moving along. I gotta fucking... Hold on. Let me... Active quests. What do we got? Jean Paul's Melancholy. Trial of Sand. Deliver the music box to the manager. Jackass's Research. Jackass is using these results to create a new drug. Give her some time. Investigating communications. Command has lost contact with an access point. Photographs. One of the images from the desert, the wandering couple. Stamp collecting. Mysterious letter. Alright, well, let's just go. Jean Paul still isn't done. Just admit, well, you know, I just think he's a little bit of an asshole. Crystal. Whoa!
Stop right this instant. No! Get away from me, dummy!
Wow, scared the shit out of me, actually.
What was all that about?
Yeah, what was all that
No
about?
idea.
Yeah, what was that about? Can I ask what just happened? If you must know, I was arguing with my child. You don't say. That boy just refuses to listen to me, and now he's gone and run off to who knows where. This is terribly forward of me, but would you mind finding him and bringing him home? I go myself, but I never survive. Sure. We'll see what we can do. You big softy. Oh, shut up, 9S! Well, I have to go here anyway. Don't worry, I'll find your kid. He'll probably be fine by the time I get there, I'm sure.
So this machine
Alright.
has a child, eh? It's surprising to see them form familial units like that. I wonder if they'll let us examine their brain circuits if we bring the kid home.
Your scientific curiosity is getting out of hand, 9S.
Joking, I'm joking. Mostly.
Mostly. Sure. Sure you are. Her makeup on point. She is beautiful. You're right. Alright, upbeat, upbeat, upbeat. Alright, let's go. Hello, Pascal. It's
Oh, it's 9S and 2B, yes. Those machines caused quite the ruckus, don't you think?
We need to talk.
Of course. I'll help however I can.
why'd you choose not to fight? We have been alive for hundreds of years. We lost countless friends time and time again. But losing friends isn't what scares me. What scares me is the fact that I've grown used to seeing those I care about die all around me. That's why I decided I'd had enough.
2B?
Do you know anything about the aliens? Aliens, you mean the ones who created us? Sorry, there's not much I can tell you. We've been fighting for centuries without a single message from them. Guess you could say that the fact they never give us orders anymore is a reason why we quit fighting.
Yes, 2B?
Ask about other machines.
Pascal,
Yes, 2B?
aside from this village, Are there any other machines that are cut off from the network?
I suppose that unpleasant songstress you so kindly defeated in the amusement park wasn't part of the network.
You mean that singing thing?
Oh, and of course there's the Forest Kingdom, but
Forest Kingdom?
yes, it's a vast woodland area not far from here. There's a group of machines there attempting to build a nation of sorts. They're quite hostile to outsiders, however. We can't so much as go near the place.
Where is it?
Northeast of the city ruins. You should be able to reach it by passing through the ruins of the commercial facility. If you go, however, be careful. Things have been rather rough there lately.
This Forest Kingdom sounds like something we should check out.
Huh. Weird. I mean, they're all like their own people, it seems like, but it's interesting. Okay, well, my quest log is still massive. Feel like I haven't completed anything, but you know what? Let's just do it. Anything up here I need to worry about? I don't think so. Down! Down! There you go. Nope. Down! Perfect. Well, I do need to go to the amusement park still, I think. I'm not... For some reason that rings a bell, but I don't know why. I guess I should go stop by the inventor again. Try to get some progress on that quest while I'm running by. Was the backflip really necessary on that jump there? Yeah. Let's invest, I guess. How much do I have? I wish it would tell me. Fee size and senses upon alike. Broken circuit. Down attack up. Chip. How much money do I have now? 9,000. You know what? Here, take another 2. Let's see. Let's do 5. Medium recovery. That's it? That's it. I got better shit for after I gave you I don't like your fucking RNG. You suck. Just a little bit. Alright, well let's go collect some stamps. You know, the fact I haven't seen that tank for a while is making me kind of nervous. I'm not gonna lie. It is a little bit alarming. Do you have stamps? Do you have stamps? Nope, no stamps for me here. A yoink. A yoink. I hope there's a purpose to me collecting these stamps. Are you doing push-ups? Oh, what are you doing? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna just let you go back to your private time. I'm sorry, I interrupted. My bad. Minister, no. Grudge it. He was, you know, more power to you, buddy. What do you have? You have stuff that I do need. Pompeii Man V2. So sad. Guess you want a dumb stamp, huh? Fine, I'll stamp it with my tears. Oh, you poor baby. You think if I go back in there, they'll show me another, Well, I don't see any... Somebody around here has got to have a stamp. Somebody has got to have a stamp. Is it you? Do you have a stamp? Or did you tell me to find the stamps? Yeah, okay. You told me to find the stamps. Here's somebody who's just wandering around. Oh, what fun. Accept my love. Lovely choker, thank you. I'm not into you like that, but thank you. Somebody around here has to have a goddamn stamp. And all of you are not yappable. Oh, what fun. Thank you, thank you.
Stamp discovered.
Ah, I see, okay.
It is advisable to recover as many of these collectible items as possible. Proposal. Imprint the stamp upon the card.
You mean stamp it?
You mean stamp it? Thank you, Tubi. Yeah, thank you for clarifying. I wasn't sure. Alright, well there's more peeps that way. Shattered earring. Ooh, it's money. Machine on a break. Break time! Say, you want a stamp? Here, take it. Okay, well I'm glad that there are machines filling that role too. So glad. So glad! Hello. You do not have a stamp for me. Let me just save real quick. Alright, anything over here? I assume there's a stamp somewhere around here. There must be. Mastering of the platforming mechanics. Ah, is that it there? I think I see the stamp.
Stamp
Yep.
discovered. Proposal. Imprint the stamp upon the card.
Oh, this is the way I went. I can go see where the tank is now. Okay, yep, listen, it's been a little while, but I can do it. And then there's this. Excuse me, do you have stamp? Dangerous beyond here, broken, junk, danger. Your hat is, I can't see your eyeballs. You're looking at your feet. Saw vision of those lost in the boring countryside. Oh yeah? You don't like the countryside? You think it's boring? Well, I'm only missing one more stamp, and methinks it has something to do with this contraption. I hope it's not what I think it is. I hope I don't have to kill this thing. Do you have a stamp, good sir? mean, I imagine. They're the only... No, I don't want to. Surely that this is not why they would give me a stamp, right? Right? Surely this is not how they anticipate me getting this stamp. Maybe it's up here somewhere. Stamps, right?
Stamp
Oh,
discovered.
thank God.
Proposal. Imprint the stamp upon the card.
Okay. Oh, I was really worried. I really didn't want to kill those guys. Oh, wait. I don't know why I'm writing this. Whee! I love roller coasters! Oh. Okay, but honestly, like, the music in this fucking game slaps, especially in this area. Like, my God, I love this. I want to just ride the roller coaster. Okay. You know, it probably helps if I point the right direction. You just saying. Ow. Actually, it hurted just a little bit. Just a little bit! Dude, I cannot tell you guys just how much relief I actually felt. I legitimately felt such relief upon realizing I did not have to kill the tank. Genuine relief. Oh, I see. So I can just go around and round on a roller coaster ride. Hollowed out doll learned to fear the enemy at the place of memories. Yeah, well, I'm sure based on that message, you looked at this and you were like, oh, yeah, this is fine. They're adorable. I love it. How do I get out of here? This stairs up. Oh, here we go. Cool. Hi, clown machine. Okay, so this is a little side area. Yoink! Yoink! Yoink it! Yoink it! There we go. Drab bracelet. Can't access that. Okay, so there's one more stamp, and I bet you it's in the theater. I thought I already got a stamp at the theater, but maybe there's another one. After that beautiful rendition of Romeo and Juliet, I can't wait to see what's in store for me now. I can't wait. Don't lie, you wanted to kill them. No! Why would you think that? Listen, if I didn't kill them the first time, what makes you think I wanted to kill them the second time? Just because I'm bigger and badder? Ooh, lots of bodies. Retrieve. Lots of bodies, lots of bodies. Me too. This place killed me a couple times too. I get it, guys. Don't worry. I do. Bet it's down there. Well, let's go down below and see what we find. for a stamp. I did not. If I wanted to kill them, I would have just murdered them right then and there and been like, oop, guess I didn't need to. No. I was hoping that this was how this would turn out, and it turns out that I was right. Oh, it's unlocked now. Or was this always unlocked and I was just... maybe it was. Maybe this is probably the area where the CVs are, huh? The Persona 4 room. Running around at the speed of sound. Yeah, this is the Persona 4 room. Keep hearing bink noises. Oh!
Stamp discovered inside enemy body. Proposal. Destroy the enemy and imprint the stamp upon the card.
Easy for you to say.
It's a zombie. I'm doing something, that's for sure. Oh god, there's many of them. They're throwing up. There's so many, holy shit. Is this a reference to something that I don't... Oh, do the big blast. Okay, I guess not. I can't see! They're strong too. I'm not taking any damage, so either the damage they're doing is negligible or... Man, they must be real focused on 9S, because I'm doing just fine. God, they just keep pushing me! 2B, we don't need it. If they don't go in the air, I don't think you need to put them in the air. Oof, out. They're pushing me further and further back. I don't like this. I'm not gonna have anywhere to go if this keeps up this way. Dear God, there's so many of them. I think you're just not getting hit. They take 3 to 5 business days to kill. Clearly, it's what it seems like, doesn't it? The pod does not have its laser anymore. I don't know why that is. There's so many of them. If this is a big old zombie outbreak, I wonder what this is this has to be referencing something, right? That I'm just not nerdy enough to understand. Ow. It's a game of fucking... I don't know what the word is that I'm looking for. Alright, surely they drop. You're welcome. Yeah.
All stamps have been
We are in hell.
Proposal. Return to the entrance and secure the promised deluxe prize.
Deluxe, huh?
Yeah, that's what he said. That is what he said. Maybe it was too that as I was killing them, I got heals, but... Look at all these goodies. Still a whole lot of nothing. So. Can't access this right now. There? Moving on, I suppose. Thought thought I saw something in there. Well, you know, we made some progress. We made some progress. Got some chips. I think. Either we got some chips or some... You know what? We'll figure that out when we go back. Let's head on back. I don't know why it's blink-blunking at me. Take a map. Take a map. Take a map. Alright, so we'll go back to the entrance, collect our prize, merge any chips we got. At least it'll be one quest. It'll be one quest off of my massive fucking quest board. Oh, look, a thing I can't do anything with. That has to be... I imagine that's connected to the pod somehow. Alright, let's get this deluxe prize. Could probably swap my chip out. Set type, equip. Here we go. Get moving, Tubi! Let's go! We got places to be! Things to see! Okay. Hey. Got all the stamps. Did you enjoy your time here? Maybe not. Well, it doesn't matter, though. I'm sure you realize that by now. Whether or not you enjoy something simply depends on your own heart. This place was but a mirror that reflects one's true self back at them. Anyway, here you go. Broken circuit, fast cooldown 3, precious earrings, large recovery, 5,000 gold. Wow, not bad. Not bad. That's not a bad prize for just running around at the end of the day. Alright, so that is no longer active, thank God. John Paul, other machine, trail of sand, resistance disappearance. Do you think Jackass is done? Speedstar, you're a mysterious letter. John Paul's melancholy. Despite being rejected, his followers made no attempt to see him for what he was. As John Paul also had no interest in understanding his followers, he began to question the overall meaning of the relationship. Did I talk to everybody? I must have. Let's go back. Let's go talk to Jean Paul. Because I think that the only one I was missing was the desert. I'm pretty sure I already talked to the chick over here. Let me just double check before I go back. Because if there's anyone missing, it would be her and the other one. I mean, there's only 3 of them. So I guess after I'm done talking to them, I'll go talk to Jean Paul. I mean, I guess that's what 9S was saying, huh? He was like, oh, it seems pointless. How do I get back? I gotta remember. Oh, that's right. It's off in one of the side areas. Yoink! Not me collecting 50,000 of the same thing just because I happen to be in the area yet again. It was this... Was it this way? I don't think so. I think it was the other way. Was it this way? I mean, there's a thingy up here, so I'll just jump on that, take it. I'll just take this transporter. I do love me some fast travel. Save. Transport. Let's go to the Pascal's village. Bye, Nanis! Go find your own transporter. Or fucking run. You used your damn legs! Initializing tactics log, loading geographic data, vitals green, remaining MP 100%, black box temperature normal. I wonder what the black boxes are made of. Doobie's neck is long. She's got a long neck. Uppy. Where's Jean-Paul? Hey, Eugen, if you were looking for Jean-Paul, you're too late. He set out on a journey. Yes, he said he didn't go find himself or something, but he left a letter for you. What does it say?
Well, he's nothing if not consistent. A weirdo right to the very end.
Well, what does it say? Hold on. I've left to seek the truth of the world. Throw that trash away. Oh, well that's sad. Jean-Paul's an asshole. As what we've learned. He's a jerk. Stretchy on. Oh! Jean-Paul is an asshole. Who would have guessed? Mysterious letter. Alright. Family squabble. Let's do that one next.
I wonder if all his followers being female had something to do with his weirdness. Did the human sexes interact with each other like this?
He is what you call... I feel like he's one of those stereotypical, like... Maybe, well, I don't know. I don't want to say Redditor, because I feel like he's not like that. Not that cringy, but... Definitely a weirdo, for sure. Alright, let's go find that kid.
Say, 2B,
Yeah!
What?
when do you think you'll be willing to call me Nines?
9S works just fine.
Well, yeah, but...
Oh, 9S wants her to be his friend. 2B, why are you so mean? Why are you so mean to him? I know he's been kind of annoying, but like, he just wants to be your friend. Photographs, current destination. Oh, look at that. Guess we can get this out of the way. Let's do that then. Crazed androids at the tower built by gods. Ooh, that sounds horrifying.
This must be the commercial structure Pascal was talking about. The records say it was once a facility known as a shopping center.
Makes sense. I can't get in there, so there must be another way. Oh god, 9S, you just scared the shit out of me. Don't fucking do that shit again. It'll be your head.
No getting through here.
Maybe there's some kind of mechanism we could engage?
Oh, that sounded big and
If
heavy.
we were human, we probably would have gone shopping and such here, right?
More meaningless conjecture.
You're so serious, 2B. You know that?
Alert. Multiple machine life forms detected above our position.
Oh.
All hail the Forest King.
All hail the Forest King! I gotta swap my fucking thing out. Hold on.
Oh, the heck?
Twinkie Golfcore, hi Peyton. How are you?
Is the Forest King?
You're getting distracted.
Well, what do you expect? I'm a scanner. Combat was never meant to be my forte.
All hail the Forest King! The 9S's voice actor is great.
Check this guy. He's just running away.
Come back here, you bitch! You don't get to run away!
It's going to explode!
Love my Twink's voice actor. He's amazing.
Huh?
What the?
Hey, where am I?
What's that?
Hey there,
Yoko
guys.
Taro?
What's up?
Is that you?
This thing's weird, 2B. Let's kill it.
Wait, what? No. Good idea.
No!
Okay, what was that?
Yoko Taro. Oh, hell no. That was, wild. Did you play Replicant? I did not. This is the first Nier game I've ever played. Oh, well, I guess he busted a hole here. Corinne, no. What do you mean?
Looks like the forest is just ahead.
Isn't that just the most comforting fucking thing you've ever seen? Copper ore. Oh, this must be where I can get mushies. I vowed vengeance underground. Well, something killed you over here. That's a little alarming. Sorry, but did I just hear that Baldu skedaddle cartoon sound effect, or did my brain just insert it? He skedaddled. It would have made more sense if you played Replicant, but I didn't play it either, so I don't know how it makes sense. Just would. Oh. No, fight for the king!
Come on, better keep your guard up.
I'm aware of how to fight. You just be careful.
I will, 2B.
Out of here. Keep swinging. Surely something will change. Fight for your king! You suck at this, mister.
These machines.
They were talking about a king, right? I saw what looked to be a castle further in. Maybe we should take a look.
That would make sense. It would have made more sense if we played Replicant. Well, okay, so I thought that fucking Replicant came out after this game. I assumed this was the first one. And then I started playing it, and people were like, nah, Replicant is the prequel. And I was like, okay, well, we're committed to playing this one now. This is the way I came from, god damn it. I do think that ball had a little bit of a skedaddle sound effect. Now I'm thinking about it, maybe it did. Maybe he went doo-doo-doo-doo. Should not be a sound effects person, huh? I don't know where that ball is. Yoink! A yoink? Look, boars. Anything new at the boars? They have, like, knight's garb on. That's funny. Save, please. Yoink. Alright, so we got that out of the way. What's in here? Mushy? No mushy. This looks like a place where you'd find fresh water, doesn't it? This would probably be significantly more dangerous if I did not have the animal pouch. If I had to guess. Oh, look, another legion. Oh, well, it's a bit late. We must protect our king! Hey, guys. Hey, guys. Whatcha? The king of our forest! Sure. Ow, fuck me, that hurt. Like a lot, actually. There we go. I'm fine. Oh! I did it. I am the best at video games. Anti-chain damage. Huh. Oh, fuck. Sorry, I can't let you go now because I'm afraid I've ruined your life.
Okay, that's all the coordinates that Resistance member wanted.
Alright.
I'll be honest though, I don't quite get why she cares about these particular photos.
Everyone has memories that are precious for one reason or another. It's not for us to judge their value. They're important to her. That's all we need to know.
Yeah, I guess.
Tubi, you're so mean and like so nice at the same time. Money on the just casual. I didn't mean to. I thought it was gonna die a lot faster than it was. So I was just like, I'm sorry, I'll put you out of your misery, and it didn't work. Hi, Yellow. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Hope you're vibing. Don't you boop me. Who do you think you are, booping me? Oh. We will show them. We will show them what we're made of. You have lived your whole life for this singular moment. For the Forest King!
Don't listen to what they're saying, 2B.
Man, it seems like neither of you can decide how you feel about this whole situation. One minute you're like, oh no, things are important and we should feel like we should help. And then one minute you're like, no, we can't feel things. Feels like you guys need to get on the same fucking page. Ugh. I am the... Look at me go. I am Slaughter. Hey, the big guys come down finally. What's up, boy? Ow! That shit hurted. Rude. Let me use my legs. Well, that was an experience. Let's see what this king is all about. Do not like outsiders, it seems. Is the king the little rolling ball? I will laugh if it's just him on a crown with a crown on. Oh my god, please let that be the king. Hi, how are you? Hi, Riley. How are you? I'm fine. I hope you're doing well.
How are we supposed to reach that castle?
Did I say thank you for logging in, Yellow? I'm sorry. Thank you for logging in. By walking, using our legs. Well, it seems like we've been going and opening up this area. We have cleared yet another quest, thankfully. My quest log is becoming less girthy, thank God. It's over this way. I wonder if I have anything I need to upgrade my stuff. No falling back! You have lived your whole life for this. I can't see. Just suddenly woke up at 11 p.m. for no particular reason, and now I'm here. Well, I'm glad that you're here. Never forget, I am grateful for all of you to come here and watch me make my content. Yep. Ow. Get him, Tubi! Ow. Maybe without getting stabbed. Fuck me! Ow! Ow! God! Pokey sticks hurt! Like a lot! I tried to dodge out of the way for the moose and took a hit. I'm sorry, moose. Oof! Did I win? Okay, he's fighting now. Good. You handle that 2B or 2B 9S. I got this. Don't worry about it. I got the loot. I am the loot goblin. Yoink. Gold ore obtained. Hmm? God, we're gonna have so many items after this. Retrieve. What do you think of the game? Is it good and the story really as good as I've heard? So I'm about, what, we figured I've dumped like 9-ish, maybe 8, almost 10 hours in this game is the short version. And it's, you know, honestly, I was kind of shocked with which way the story was going. Like, I did enter this and get the intro and was like, ah, well, I have an idea where this is going. But it did genuinely shock me. I'm finding the more I play it, the more I enjoy it. But I definitely think that the combat takes a little bit of getting used to, and I think the story, I can see the appeal. I don't think I've gotten in deep enough yet to tell you for sure if I think it's really good or really bad, but I can say that it is keeping me engaged, which is usually a pretty big plus. If it can keep me engaged, usually it means the story is interesting enough that I'm interested, so. Interesting enough that I'm interested, yeah, duh. It is keeping me engaged, which is always a plus. So the writing is not, it's not bad or anything like that, because clearly my attention is being held, so. But I'll maybe a lot more, when I'm more into it, I'll give you more in-depth thoughts on how I feel about it. Right now I don't have any, I don't have any strong feelings on it. I think, honestly, one of the biggest gripes that I have thus far is that 2B and 9S both are very, and I don't know if this is there's a reason for this and I just haven't figured it out. My biggest issue right now is that the two main characters, 2B and 9S, feel very flip-floppy. They feel like they aren't entirely sure how they feel about certain things. One minute they say they feel this way, and then the next they behave in a way that makes them feel like they feel differently. It's very back and forth. It feels kind of flip-floppy, and I personally dislike that. I don't know if there's a reason for that yet that I have discovered, or if that's just a personal gripe that I have. But that is my biggest complaint thus far into the game, is it's very it feels like the main characters are kind of flip-floppy on how they feel about certain things. But like I said, I do find it interesting, so it's not like it's it's not badly enough written that I'm like, oh my god, this is a fucking slog. Are you playing it on console or PC? I'm playing it on PC, because I'm borrowing it from a friend. This stream is sponsored by Nier. Ugh. I am using a controller, though. I don't know if that matters. You mean watch you flash? No, not yet. There hasn't been a reason to do that yet. Oh, hello. Can I understand the feelings of a machine? I mean, fair enough, I guess. So I'm back to Dej now. Fun, Neon. Thank you, Yellow, for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. I do. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch the content that I make. Drink water. I will. Thank you. Alright, where am I now? I guess I gotta go that way. We're pushing further. Retrieve. Thank you. Thank you. Now we're getting our heals. Love that slow heal. Honestly, it doesn't feel too slow, really. Oof. That is a big dip. Alright, well, I guess let's go across the bridge. Let's go across the bridge and see what there is to what can be offered to us. Do I need to play the first part to fully understand the game story? Have you played it, and what is its relevance? So, this is the first time I've ever played a Nier game, but from what I've been told, Nier Replicant is the first of the series. Like, it's the prequel to this game, and I've been told that I mean, I don't know. I've never played it, so I can't say for sure. All I've been told is that it's a prequel to this one. I don't think you need to hear... Sorry. I don't think that you need to play the first one to understand the story, at least not that I've seen. Like, I understand what's going on pretty well without having played it, so... It doesn't feel necessary. It doesn't feel like you have to play the Nier Replicant to play this one and understand what's going on, in my opinion. These are all big boys. Ow. Ow! Fuck me, dude. Oof. He exploded. Fuck. Fuck. Ow. Getting my ass kicked. Not good. Oof. That deadly heal is really helpful. Jeebus. Do you plan to finish the first part after playing Automata? I don't know. I guess it depends on how I feel about it after it's finished. Because like I said, I'm only 10 hours in, and I feel like, I mean, it's interesting enough that it's holding my attention, but I don't have any strong feelings about the story just yet, aside from the fact, like I said, it feels like the main characters are a little wishy-washy. So, I will answer that question when I have an answer, but right now, I do not. I am not sure yet. I am not sure just yet. I feel like I definitely should go back to the fucking village at some point and get my chips sorted out, because I've got a bunch more now. I have a bunch of chips. I could probably fuse quite a few.
So those machines had a king?
So
But
they
how
say.
can a concept like loyalty be understood by a machine?
Well, I mean, they have familial units, and we've seen that happen before. So. And we have some who are loyal to Pascal already. Like, this is exactly what I'm talking about when I talk about the wishy-washy bits that bother me. We've already seen that this is something, like, I know he's questioning, like, the loyalty of the machine, but it's just, like, I'm sure part of it is the fact that the game is open world, so you end up running into things that you experience before other big things have happened. But, like, we've talked about familial units and, like, bonds and stuff like that. It's just very weird to me that they're so wishy-washy. I don't know. I'll give more thoughts on it the further I get into it, but right now that is a big issue that I have with the storytelling right now. And I'll probably go more in depth on it later, but... Oh, big boy. Oh, well, he knows it's me, so... Do you like this type of game, and what is your favorite genre or type of game? I like open world. I do enjoy the open world gameplay. That is one of my favorite kinds of games, is open world. fuck, that's on me. I wasn't paying attention. I do like open world exploration time games. I honestly enjoy games that have a good story with, like, at least it's somewhat playable, like, somewhat enjoyable gameplay. Open world is definitely probably one of my favorites. Fuck me, I'm fucking this up real bad. Alright. Fuck. I was doing so well, now I'm not. I'm getting sidetracked because I'm thinking about other things. Oh, that's not cool. Oh, fuck. But generally I like open world, like exploration-based games. I don't know why my pod doesn't have laser, but it doesn't. Like a lot of, I don't know, 3D platform, maybe not 3D platform. Yeah, 3D platformers, more so than 2D for sure. Oh fuck, that's not cool. I was in the middle of my counter, you can't just... Yeah, there we go. He is dead. I am the winner. 119. Not bad. Okay, there should be a save point thingy up here, which means I can touch that, go back, get my chips fused. I don't know. It's hard for me to pin down exactly what kind of game I like. I like creature catching games too. So, I don't know, maybe not all life sims, but some life sims for sure. Alright, let's go back. Let's save. Quick save. Transport to the camp. I do like third-person shooters, too. Like, I played a lot of Splatoon, and I've been playing Helldivers, and I did play Resident Evil last night. That was fucking terrifying. Didn't love that. That video will be on my YouTube later. Okay. Oh, we have a quest. Oh, it's the photos. So feeling intense heat. Was I with someone? Amusement park. I remember having fun there together. I think I stumbled onto it one day when I was lost. How did I get there in the first place? I remember. These aren't just photo, they're bits of data from my beloved. 8 years ago, when we were attacked by machines and fought a pitched battle, my love was killed and many of my memories were lost. This must have been his final message for me. Thank you, you have no idea what it means to me. I know it's not much, but please. Oh, how sad. Poor baby. Thinking a lot about whether it's worth it to continue living. This data is telling me that I need to continue on. And yet, what's the point of a world where my love is gone? What's the point of living? Come on, Ninus, let's go. That's sad. That's really sad. Anti-chain. Turn invincible for 1 second after taking damage, which would have been really good against those pokers. Holy shit. Oh, I see. It won't matter. It's just gonna be okay. Deadly heal +2. Creatable. Cool. So I can't do anything with those. Great pod. Were you really enjoying the side missions and story in this game? What are your thoughts about them? Personally, I take what I say with a grain of salt. Okay, I say this because I have ADHD, which means that it's really easy for me to get sidetracked. It's incredibly easy for me to get sidetracked. So in games like open world games, like Cyberpunk is another example I'll use, I really enjoy the main narrative, but I'm easily distracted and I really enjoyed the side content. So I think you can apply the same logic with this game. I do like going off and going onto the side missions, and I think some of the side missions I think are pretty interesting and cool. Like I enjoyed the one I just did with I enjoy what I just did with like the photographs and reading her story and everything like that. Sword King of Beasts, Sword of the Strange and Uncomfortable Aura, King of Beasts motif. But come again. All right, thanks. I find it interesting. I do think that a lot of, especially in games like this, I think that the side stories are interesting. I think that it's easy for me to go chasing after them because I have my ADHD, because I am so easily distracted, but I do enjoy it. Like, I do enjoy running around and doing the side quests and finding stuff to do and explore, and I like picking stuff up, and I think it's fun. I do enjoy doing stuff like that, so I think that this game has a lot to offer. There's a lot of content. I'll say that. There is a lot of content that this game has to offer. And I have enjoyed running around, exploring, finding things. Like, I have had a good time with it, for sure. Auto heal, HP, down attack, up, ranged attack, charge attack. Hold Y. Oh, I see. Anti-chain would be nice to have. Offensive heal. Cover 2% damage dealt as HP. Max HP up. Deadly heal. I don't know. There's not a whole... I don't have a whole lot to say because I've only been into it a little bit. I am kind of like... I think that a lot of the stories it offers are interesting. Like, I do think that much. But we'll just have to see how I feel about it more, like, the more I go into it. Like, it's honestly just going through and figuring out how I feel. Is there anything in this game that appealed to you more than anything in any other game, and what are your thoughts on the game's heroes? This is gonna sound silly. Well, okay, let me sit down and let me talk here for a minute. Let me go on my rant. Hi, Yellow. Hi, Not. So, something that I think about this game, this is something that I personally enjoy in media in general, and it's also why I really enjoy Cyberpunk, and it's also why I really enjoy Soma. I really enjoy games that play on what makes a machine human, or what is humanity. Like, how do you define what that is? And I don't know anything about this game, but from what I have heard, this game plays a lot with those themes, and it's something that interests me. I do love when games try to play with, like, how human do you make a machine before it actually is basically human? How, like, at what point do you draw the line? I really love games that blur those lines. Cyberpunk does the same thing. Cyberpunk does a really good job of saying, like, okay, well, how many bits do you replace before you're not even human anymore? Like, I love questions like that. This game, though, the only thing that appealed to me about it, I mean, honestly, the only reason I picked it up is because of the popularity. There are other games that I enjoy more than this one that I think are more enjoyable for my taste personally. And like I said, an issue with that I have with this game in particular, and I don't know if there's a reason for that yet. I don't know if there is like an in-game reason for this happening, and I don't know if it's just because of the fact that it is an open world game that this issue comes up so often, but I personally really feel like 2B and 9S are kind of flip-floppy. I think that, and maybe it's because I'm autistic, it could be because of the way that I see things, but I think that the way that they talk about some things and then other things is very flippy-floppy. And I guess you could argue that it's because, 9S and 2B are taught that machine life forms are bad. Like, they're bad, they're bad, they're bad. But, and obviously some of it is because of the influence of the player. Like, I can choose to spare some of the machine lives as a player, even though 2B probably wouldn't do it. Even though 9S is telling me to slaughter and murder and blah, 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 blah. Like, I don't know, I think it's interesting that even though 2B is so, like, no feelings, we're all about the rules, we're all about the logic, we're not allowed to feel things, and all that other stuff, she is still more than willing to defend other people's abilities to do that. And maybe that is the point. Maybe that's the point of their narrative and why they behave the way that they do, is because maybe she knows what it's like to push those feelings down. Maybe she does know that, like, what that feels like and is trying to, I don't know. It just seems like I cannot figure out what exactly 2B wants or her personality. Like, I can't clock what her personal motives are, aside from she takes orders. And again, that may be part of the story, which is why I just don't know yet, why I'm not, like, why I think that there might be more to it that I just don't understand yet. But honestly, 9S seems like carefree and I mean, he really seems to be about having fun and he wants to make connections and everything like that. But he's not willing to extend that empathy to the machines, and you could say it's because he's been indoctrinated just like 2B. Did I say 9S or 2? Whatever. You could say that. You could, I just, sometimes the way that they react makes me feel a little like, I get a little bit of whiplash. Like, 1 minute we're not supposed to care, the next minute we are allowed to care. And I think some of that is because both 9S and 2B, their stances on a lot of things juxtapose. So, because, like, I think 9S is all about, like, no, we should be allowed to feel things. We should have our opinions and bonds and stuff like that. And did I say 9S? 9S feels that way. And 2B is saying, like, no, we aren't allowed to feel things. We're not allowed to do whatever. And I think maybe 2B thinks, like, well, anybody's allowed to feel things except for Yorha units, which is kind of a weird, arbitrary line to draw. And machine life forms can feel, like, I don't know, it's weird. Like, I think I'm just gonna understand it more as we go on. But right now, I feel like 9S and 2B are kind of, like, I can't get a read on them. And I don't know if that's by design, or if that is just the way that it is. Like, I don't know if that's something that I just don't understand because I'm autistic, or if that is the intention. If I'm not exactly supposed to understand where these characters stand on these lines on a deeper level. So I just have to play more and see and get through more of the story and see, because I can totally see the strings of thought. I can totally see where they want me to take these questions and where they want me to sit down and think about them. But I feel like, and again, could be because I'm autistic, I do not have enough information to say whether or not that is for a narrative reason, or I don't know. Like I said, I'll just have to see. I'll have to do more, play more, see how I feel about it. That's the bottom line. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I'll just have to see how it goes, see how I feel about it, so the more we go. I think a lot of it is, right now, I just cannot get a gauge on 2B and 9S as characters. Like, I can't tell where they stand on a lot of things. Range defense, anti-chain, max HP up is probably not bad to have. Offensive heal is pretty good too. Now that we have that, we should probably sort by cost, see what I can stick in there for one. Nah, I don't have anything I can stick in here for just one. Objectives and save points. We'll just save this for now as it is. Sorry about that long tangent. I think it does a good job of, like, I think that there's more. I do think that there is more that the game wants me to see and look at, but I need more information personally, just because I I struggle. I personally really struggle with that kind of thing, so how dummy thick can you make androids before people start to say something? Will you be reviewing the game after you finish it? Probably. I think that this... Ooh. I think that I would like to sit down and do, like, a little, like, give my thoughts, and then maybe even do, like, a video essay on it later once I get finished with it. Just to kind of get an idea. Oh, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna go see my pod real quick. Pod. Gatling. Laser. Here we go. Now my pod should be able to do things. Oh! Sure, you know what? That's not bad. But yeah, I'll go over my thoughts on it when I finish it, I think. Bro, I did get a Beyblade. Yeah, I'll probably go over a lot of this stuff and talk about how I feel about it and everything like that. That's right. Time to canonically part the Red Sea with it. Alright, so there's that. There's that. This is deeper into the castle. What is this here? Halfwood Inventor, which I don't give a shit about. City Ruins Cave. Let's go down there. Spinning blades. Don't mind me. Let me just grab this and go. Let me just grab this and go. Yeah, I think that I want to go ahead and do... Ow. Ooh. I'll probably do, like, a video essay talking about, like, Cyberpunk when I finish it. This. Maybe I'll do, like, individual reviews and then a bigger one about, like, how I feel about games like Soma and Cyberpunk and stuff like this. Because I do have... Obviously, I have a lot of thoughts on it, because I can't shut the hell up, but... I do have a lot of thoughts I would... Whoa. That's a lot of bots.
Company. Looks like machines.
Alert. Jamming signals detected from enemy units.
Yeah?
That's not good.
The character designs have an anime feel. What do you think of them, and do you like them? Is this a survey of some type? Are you working on a project or something like that? I am genuinely curious about where these questions are coming from. They feel very, survey-like. They feel very survey-like. Alright, let's see what else is down.
Enemy machine life forms eliminated. Access point returned to functioning status.
Bunker to 2B. The signal from the access point just came back online. Good job.
Thank you.
I have some information about that, Commander.
Go on.
The access point went offline because machine life forms were jamming it.
Which means they know that facility is one of our network terminals.
Yeah, but that's not all. While they knew it was connected to our network, they didn't try to destroy it. It's almost like they were trying to lay a trap.
Damn. They're getting smarter by the day. Thank you. I'll be sure to share this with the Council of Humanity on the moon.
Understood.
Thanks! When I played, I just accepted that both acted differently during mission-related quests and side quests, kind of explaining to myself why they sometimes go on a murder and rampage and story and then help another robot fix their body or help friends lost in city ruins. Feels very strange when I think about it. Well, that's why I was saying, like, that is the biggest issue that I have with this writing of the game so far. Like, everything else, I've enjoyed. It just feels like when they go off on the different, like, when I go do different side quests and stuff like that, it just feels like they're not like, they're kind of wishy-washy. That's my biggest complaint thus far in this game. Is that. But you know what? I think, like I was saying, I think some of that is because it is open world, because there are other side quests you can do before you do other things. Like, it just feels... I blame it on the type of game that it is, but it does feel a little jank, in my opinion. It feels a little wishy-washy. And like I said, maybe there is a purpose to that. Maybe there is something deeper they want me to look into, but I don't know for sure, you know? Is this for a survey, Riley? Is that what you're asking me for? There's nothing bad about that. I'm just curious. I just want to know.
Operator 60 to 2B.
What's up,
Come in,
60?
2B.
I read you, operator. Go ahead.
It looks like the transporter we installed in the city ruins has gone offline.
Again?
Our surface activity is going to be severely limited until we get it fixed. Can you head over there and get it working again when you have a sec?
Will do.
Thanks, 2B. Sending the details now.
Maybe this is a side deal.
Report. Mail notification received from access point. Analysis. Non-functioning transporters can result in serious limitations to data uploading and other vital mission activities. Recommend repairing transporter as quickly as possible.
Understood.
Yeah, open world games are doo-doo. I don't think that they're doo-doo. I think it's just... I just can't fucking... I don't love that it's conflicting with what... I don't like... I think that it's just kind of... Why are you attacking the child, 2B? What was that all about?
Easy there, little guy. It's alright.
See, like, this is a
weren't scared,
perfect
were you?
example. This is a perfect example of what I'm talking about.
We should leave before more enemies arrive.
Come on, kid. Don't be unreasonable. Any ideas, 2B? I've never dealt with a snot-nosed machine before.
You got me.
Uh-oh. More enemies incoming.
But this is exactly what I'm talking about. 9S will sit here and talk to this machine as though it were an actual human child. But any other time we're interfacing with machines, 9S is saying, like, don't listen to them, kill them, murder them, whatever. Like, it just feels, weird. It doesn't feel consistent, and it's something that bugs me. And I don't think that it's because it's, I don't know. It's just because of the way that the side quests, like how you access side quests in open world games, I think is that kind of, you just run into issues like that.
Are you finished? Your mother is worried about you. She sent us here to find you. So quit with the whining and let us take you home already.
Alright, let's take you home.
Stay close, alright? Don't go wandering off.
Why does he walk like that? Of
She
course.
sure was. So let's go home and have you apologize, alright?
But that's like the biggest gripe I have with this game thus far, and I don't know if it's because of the gameplay or if it's the writing or I don't know. Maybe there is a reason. Maybe I'm supposed to think deeper into it, but right now, like I said, that's the biggest issue I have. Other than that, I find it enjoyable. Oh, they're bullying the child. That's why I dislike every game going open world. They can't guarantee when you'll find content, so you run into issues like that. If I want it says 9S. He's gonna be racist in the main story. No, I agree. I think that it's better to have quests locked behind certain story things than to just have them available from any given moment if you know a character is going to behave a certain way. Because I feel like it kind of ruins the immersion of the game. And I don't think every open world game has this problem, but I know that some of them do, due to the nature of, fuck, I've lost my train of thought. My brain is not working. It's just, I understand why it's difficult, because I think that the purpose of this game in particular, like, I think that we're supposed to see growth in these characters. I really do. But it's very hard when a lot of these quests are found at any point in the game to really sell who these characters are. So it makes me feel kind of disconnected from the characters, you know? To answer my questions, I decided to buy the game, try it out. Oh, I'm glad. Although I still don't understand, I feel like I was being surveyed for something. Although Yakuza side quests never seem to be an issue, those games never let you act in a way the character himself wouldn't. Well, that's what I'm saying, is I think that having quests that are locked until a specific point in the game is not a bad thing. And I think that some open world games really struggle with that. Like I said, it's just a matter of how you present the characters and when they would behave the way that they would. I think that Baldur's Gate is obviously not about a character, or you know what? Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk is a better way, I think. They did a better job handling it, because none of the side quests that you run into are quests that V wouldn't get herself into. Like, all of the options that you have are things that V would say. You know what I mean? Sorry, Mommy, please don't cry. Never imagined how hard it would be to disconnect from the network. We're constantly misunderstanding each other. Still, on those rare occasions where we connect, it makes me so very happy. Thank you again for bringing him home. This isn't much, but I'd like very much for you to have it. Bye! Oh, let me get a... Let's see. Give me just a second. I gotta do some side research here real quick. Alright, let me go back. Funnily enough, I couldn't get into Baldur's Gate. Okay, hold on, wait. Yeah. Found the game uninteresting, and I played Xenoblade, and those games take good 20 hours to get out of the tutorial. So what about Baldur's Gate didn't you enjoy? You just didn't like the story, or the gameplay, or what? I don't know how that Cyberpunk works in that argument, though, because Johnny will act differently randomly when interacting with V in side quests. Then you go to the main story and he's back to being a little shit until the game progresses more. See, but that's different because V is the main character. Johnny, yeah, we can talk about Johnny in isolation, because I feel like he does have that issue. But V, who is the main character that you're spending the most amount of time with, feels consistent across the board. It's only, like, Johnny feels a little wishy-washy, but honestly, Johnny is the only character that I feel is inconsistent, and I don't know if some of that is because of, like, I don't know if some of that is because of the DLC or whatever. But I think that they did V really, really well. I really did. And Johnny is a little wishy-washy, and I think it depends on the situation, too. Because in all honesty, fuck, I'm going on a tangent. I'm so sorry, guys, but here we go. Buckle up. Buckle up! I feel like Johnny, in particular, is an interesting character because even though he is wishy-washy, like, here's the difference between 2B and Johnny, right? Here's what I think is different between the two. Even though Johnny is wishy-washy in how he feels about things, I don't I don't have an issue with how it's done because I expect that from Johnny. Like, Johnny is a character that does not feel out of pocket for, right? Johnny feels like a character that could flip his lid at any minute because he's already presented as a borderline crazy guy. Like, he is borderline insane. However, the point of his character is to have you think about if, like, because honestly, and spoilers for some of you who haven't played Cyberpunk, Johnny is a character that you resonate with what his message is as a character and his beliefs, but he encourages you to consider if what he's saying is something that you should, where he's coming from is right, but are his methods correct? Because he's batshit insane, like he is. So I think that the difference between 2B, 9S, and Johnny is that 9S and 2B act as though they have these set rules that are broken the moment that we go on a side quest. That there's no expectation set there for why those rules would be broken, because 2B and 9S will stick to those core values anytime except when we're running off of the main path. Johnny, however, is just less of an asshole. Like, the bottom line is Johnny is still Johnny, but he's less of an asshole when we're doing side quest stuff. He's still Johnny. His core values do not change when we jump onto those side quests like 2B and 9S's do. So I feel like the way that he's done is significantly better written because I still know it's Johnny. I still know what his core values are. I still know how he would handle things. 2B and 9S are different because I feel like at any given time, their values could change because of the way that they react in these situations. It's just different. It's just written differently. Johnny is more compelling of a character in that sense because even though he's nicer in a lot of those side quests, I know what he wants, I know what his goals are, and I know how far he is willing to go to try to get to that point. 2B and 9S do not have that consistency, and I feel like it hurts them as characters. It's hard for me to connect to them as the player and fully enjoy all of the content from the game because they're so wishy-washy. Like, I'm playing the game as myself, not as 2B and 9S. They're just extra voices in my head as I'm playing the game. They're avatars for me to experience the game. Johnny and V are characters that I am supposed to get into as I explore and play the game. That's why V in particular I feel is better written, because the choices or the options that are given to you are more consistent with how I feel V is. Whatever your version of V is, it's still at the core, it's still V. There are still traces of V in every single answer that you can give. It's just a matter of if you want to be an asshole or not. Where is your gray area on the moral code? And I feel that Nier Automata, the main characters at this point in time that I'm in, don't have that same compelling narrative, don't have things that make them core characters, because there's no consistency across the board between what they believe in and what they do not. There just isn't. Combat wasn't fun, and I give 0 Fs about the story. Plus, you have to play it like D&D. Everyone needs to be there for every cutscene. It slows things to a crawl. Just play it by yourself. And I think that yeah, you know what? That's fair. V also still has issues in that sense as well. Not as much, but V will kind of flip-flop in side quests as well before getting certain realizations in the main story and such. Again, not as much. I just wouldn't say it's across the board. Oh, hold on. But V's changes are more of a mood change during the storyline, not necessarily a huge change in the character itself, so they aren't as jarring when V flips out. Exactly! It still feels like V. Yeah, it's consistent. It gets better during the C route, gets a lot less side content. Here in Nier Automata, I think it works especially because both characters are polar opposites. 2B is mission focused on doing what she is told. Hell, our operator behaves like 9S, and we have 9S who is kind of like, why can't we do things differently from the norm when not doing missions? And his operator is just like 2B. They have two opinions on the world, and it affects how they respond to the stuff around them. Which is accurate. No, you're totally right. That should change how they react to things around them, but the main character still suffers. I feel that a character is not strong enough if they have to rely on another character to feel like a character, and even then, 2B and 9S do not feel like they rely on each other at all. Like, I'm sure that the further I get into the story, I will see more and more of that parallel, because I already do. I already see that parallel between the two of them. It's just that it's so inconsistent. It's just very inconsistent. So it doesn't feel like I can connect to these characters as strongly as I could V or Johnny. It's just not there. The immersion isn't there. It's hard for me to connect to a character that I cannot get a read on. It's hard for me to connect to a character that I personally can't. I can't understand your motives or your values or anything, because you're telling me one thing but you're behaving in another. It makes it harder for me to connect to you as a character, as a person in general. It's very hard for you to connect with somebody who says one thing and then does another. That's just how people work. And in characters that I'm supposed to connect to and feel for, it's very detrimental when you have that flip-flop. You know what I'm saying? Even with that Johnny argument, though, I still think it's the same kind of argument when comparing his attitude between main and side quests, given that he does get softer as the main story progresses. But in side quests, he immediately gets softer and back to being much rougher. I can get a bit of him being crazy, but that can only carry that so far. I mean, even and like I said, the flip-floppiness, regardless, is not super great. It's just not a great thing to have to fall back on. But my bottom line is, despite that flip-floppiness, it still feels like Johnny. I still understand Johnny's motives, I still understand what he's saying, and I still understand how far he'd be willing to go for his own motives. I do not feel that way for 2B and 9S. So whether or not Johnny is flip-floppy is not the bottom line. The bottom line is that Johnny is Johnny, and we can argue how far he goes off the board or whatever, but Johnny is still Johnny. 2B and 9S are so flip-floppy that I cannot tell what their main motives are or where they stand on things. Because one minute they'll do one thing and another they'll do something different. Johnny still has core character beliefs that make Johnny a character. He's still Johnny, regardless of what situation he's in. He is still Johnny. 2B and 9S are too fluid. They do not have that. They don't have, at least in where I'm at. And again, it could be because of where I am in the story. It could be because I'm doing all the side content. 2B and 9S are not consistent enough as characters for me to care about who they are as characters. Right now, to me, the player, me playing this right now, 2B and 9S are just avatars for me to explore the world. I have no connection to the both of them, because they're too wishy-washy. There's too much flip-flopping. And again, some of that could be player influence, because I can choose to keep them alive or dead, but the bottom line is, that makes them an avatar, not a character. It's something that I can control, and that means that 2B she's just a character for me to go through. V is an avatar that I can explore the world through, yes, but she still, or he, however you play it, she still is operating within the choices that she would make. I, as the player, have to choose what option I would pick of these options. All of them may be bad, all of them may be good, and you may have some in between, but they are still within the sphere of the options that V, or the choices that V would take. 2B and 9S do not have that consistency. They're not solid enough for me to grab onto them. They are just avatars for me to run through the world of Nier Automata. That's it. At this point in time, there's not enough concrete character for me to grasp onto and care about. I care more about the gameplay at this point than I do anybody else in this game. Which is why I feel kind of like, I'm kind of coasting on it, because the gameplay itself is what's keeping me interested. Some of the story content I find interesting, but the gameplay itself is what's keeping me engaged. The story thus far has no solid points for me to grasp onto with these characters for me to care. And that may get better as time goes on. But right now, this is where I'm standing. 2B and 9S are just avatars for me to explore this world. There's not enough consistency for me to grab onto them or to know who they are as characters. So I just don't find them interesting. Why does 2B keep the machine village alive and 9S is, we gotta kill them for the mission? The writers want you to care, so the characters have to care. Right. Exactly. I don't get what you're saying, don't get me wrong. I think it's just comparing a much sharper change in motive and character to Johnny getting a little nicer over time. It's jarring, yes, but it takes longer for the androids to change than it does Johnny, which is totally fine. It just goes back to when you present side quests. It's not like it's a too sharp of a change at this point in time. Put those side quests further along, or change the way that the story flows so that it feels a little bit more natural, or give, like, I understand what you're saying, that the changes that 2B and 9S go through are significantly longer, like, arc over a longer period of time, and that's fine, but that means that the gameplay needs to change. That means that where the side quests are need to change for me to feel like these characters have something solid. That's it. That's the bottom line. But, like, the change is over a longer period of time, which makes sense. Like, I totally get what you're saying. The game itself needs to change if that is the connection that I am supposed to make. If these characters are supposed to care later on in the story, then don't put side quests in the beginning that I don't care about. Honestly, I feel like it would have been better if you had given me more kill bot side quests in the very beginning and more take care of bots in the end. It would have forced me as the player to change my perspective on the machine life forms as the player, because going into this, we're told the machine life forms are bad, you're supposed to kill them all, and I want to be in the same position that 2B is in. I want to be in that same position of, okay, machine life forms are bad, I gotta kill, kill, kill. So, give me more side quests in the beginning that are kill bots, eliminate bots, do this, do that. And then towards the end, give me more side quests about helping the bots. In the beginning, give me more side quests about helping the androids, helping the side camp and stuff like that. Put more side quests in that are about the characters that I'm supposed to care about in the beginning. Give me a reason to care about the androids more than the machines. Give me a reason to be on 2B and 9S's side. Put the ones there I'm supposed to be a caring android about the machines at the end. Don't give me conflicting messages. And yes, side quests are not helping. Exactly. Thank you for logging in, Kit. I'm sorry. Make games linear again. End the flip-flopping. You can have an open world game, just put the quests in the right spot. I find their ass interesting. Maybe that's the point. It's just... I know it's such a, like, a personal gripe. I just like to write. I am a writer. I have been writing for almost the entirety of my life. I've been analyzing characters for almost the entirety of my life. And I don't think there's anything wrong with open world quests. I just think that the issue is that there's not enough, like, consistency and when things unlock. I just think that, like I said, give me more reasons to give a shit about, give me more reasons to grow with the character. And I don't think that, like, and Nier Automata may be great. Nier Automata may be fucking fantastic. Like, it may be fantastic, and I just haven't gotten that far enough in yet. I just have a hard time connecting with these characters when they are so flip-floppy, and maybe that will improve. It's just that, and I mean, I think we mentioned it, like, last stream, or whatever stream it was, that if you just do main content, which is where you get the, like, where you really see who these characters truly are, you end up making it significantly harder on yourself because you didn't do enough side content to level up. So, what am I supposed to do? If the reasoning behind it is, well, the main story is what showcases who the character is, and you have to go off and do side content to get through the game, I guess I just don't understand why the side quests at this point in the game that are supposed to help me level up can't be in line with what's going on in the world. When you have the opposite, unless they delete the old quests, if you don't do the early quests and get around to the care about the robot quests and then do murder this tribe of infant machines, it's the same thing. And you're right. No, you're totally right. It goes both ways. There is no... I think that the best way to do it would be to have, like, I think that the best way to do it would be to have like a progression system. Like you have to do so many, or like you know how old games used to do it, where it was like you had to be a certain level before you could continue with the main story. I think gacha games do that too. A lot of open world games do that, where you go through and you have to be a certain level before you can proceed. I almost think that that would be a better way to do it. Make them go through and do some of the side quests, not all, but a good chunk of them before they can proceed to the next big story chapter. Encourage your player to go through the world that you have created and understand the characters better. But I understand from a gameplay perspective that that's not exactly the most fun way to play a game for a lot of people. And you can't make a game for everybody. But I think that you should, especially in a narrative-based game, like it's different if you're just making a game to make a fun game. But if you're just doing it for narrative purposes, then make the game all about the narrative. You know what I'm saying? Like, make me enjoy the world and the narrative that you've made. You'll grow on them sooner or later. By then, you'll be like, this was absolute cinema. And that may be the case. Like, that's not, like, all of this tangent, I have to wrap it up in a bow and say, please understand I have only played this game for 10 hours. I haven't seen any of the big character moments. I haven't seen any of the things that I'm supposed to connect to yet. I haven't gotten towards the end of the story. My first initial thoughts on this is the characters feel wishy-washy. I have a hard time connecting to them. The gameplay is what's carrying me through right now. It's not a bad game. Like, gameplay-wise, I'm not having a bad time. It doesn't feel janky. It doesn't feel garbage. Once I've got used to the combat, I feel like I'm doing just fine. But right now, that's all that's going for me right now. And that's fine. It's totally fine. I may just not be far enough into it to where I can be engaged. That's it. That's all it has to be. So, that's where I stand. And like I said, I understand what you're saying now with the comparison between Johnny and this is not exactly right because Nier has a much sharper curve. It's just a better example, I feel, of characters behaving differently in side quests versus main quests. And you know what? You have a point. If Johnny doesn't change a whole lot, then that change is not a valid, like, comparison. So, we'll just have to see. It sucks because I don't know. I don't think there's anything wrong with open world games, but I do think that unless you have a character that is consistent and I don't know, it's hard. I think that the best way to do it, something like this, would probably be to make it so that your players can only go to a certain point until you go and do some of the side content. Wrapping a bow next, only if you're good. The Weemans. I went on a long rant. I gotta drink water. Ugh, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Holy shit. Anyway, back to the video game. Ugh. Access point in the city ruins is malfunctioning. Alright. Oh, God. I have very, like I said, when I'm done with this, because I'm sure that my opinions will change. Like, I'm sure that how I feel about this game will change over time. But this is where I'm standing in the first 10 hours. And 10 hours for a game like this, I don't feel is long enough, especially considering I've done mostly side content, to truly have, like, how I feel about the game wrapped up in a bow. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Where am I supposed to go? Where is this one mapped? I don't know where that is. Maybe that's in the forest. Well, I'll be fair here. The director of this game is insane when you consider the previous titles before Automata. Drakengard 1, 3, and Nier Replicant. I would not blame you to have an opinion early on, but Yoko Taro has some witchcraft to make you consider now a flaw turned into a quality after some time. It's honestly frightening how much that occurred before. Well, yeah, and that's what I mean, is I don't think that I have a big enough data pool to really pull from the full form, like, an opinion that I feel strongly about. Most of the big emotional stuff is pretty far away, and that's what people remember, so you've got time, as long as you're not forcing. No, like I said, right now, the gameplay is doing enough to carry me through this. It is doing enough to keep me interested. So I'm not like, it's not like I said before, it's not a bad game. I definitely don't think this game is bad. It's not, I don't feel like I'm going, oh my god, I fucking hate this game. Like, not at all. It's just like, where I personally am dissatisfied. Whoa, that's a big boy. It's just where I personally am dissatisfied with it, and that may change as I go through the story. And like I said, because I've only done a lot of side content, you know, that may be my own damn fault. Are you gonna explode? Thank you. Give me my goodies. Smash the kneecaps. It's an enjoyable experience. Like, I'm going on all this tangent and rant and everything like that, and I don't want anybody to misconstrue what I'm saying for saying that it's a bad game and that I hate it or anything like that, because that's not the case. It's just that I feel very passionate about writing and creating interesting and gripping characters, and so the one issue I have with it is...
Don't let any intruder get in. We must protect our king.
The only issue that I have with it is something that I personally am very passionate about. So I go on, like, very long-winded rants about this kind of thing. Where? Okay. So I'm going on a very long-winded tangent, but it's only because the issue that I have with it thus far is the thing I'm very passionate about. Fell into the classic trap of playing the content they made for you. Gets me every time.
We must protect our king and kingdom.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of blast through all of you guys if I have the choice, because I don't want to fight you again. I don't really feel like it. For the Forest King! Hi, kid. How are you doing? I don't know if I ever said hello. And Mephistopheles. I don't think I said hello to you either. I'm very sorry. Overall, the gameplay itself I'm enjoying, so... Oh, God. Nope, we're just gonna scoot on by. I'm not afraid of you. This bridge, grab this little goodie, and hop right over the bridge and keep on going. Let's head to the main area before I forgore. And like I said, some of that too, I mean, like I was talking about with Cyberpunk, I have ADHD, which means it's very easy for me to get sidetracked and do side content. I don't think I followed before talking here, so we even... Well, thank you for following, and thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I don't know if you followed while I was on that tangent and I didn't hear it, but if you did, thank you. Thank you for supporting me and what I love to do. Dear Lord. I don't know, I just have a lot of thoughts about, like, writing and stuff like that. I am that person. I am, like, I was the weird kid in school. I always wrote a lot and really loved, like, the writing projects and stuff like that, so... I was that kid. I have a lot to say about the quality of writing. Smooth. Thank you. I really gotta get a second weapon, man. I'm like, I know I'm handicapping myself, but jeebus. I also don't like to blame games on gameplay because I know that I am not good at video games. Judge games on gameplay. Yoink. Oh, I didn't even realize I lost HP. Onward. So when we come back, because I am getting to that point where I gotta finish. Now, you know what? Let's see if there's a cutscene or something, and then...
Yep, this looks like a king's castle, all right.
But gameplay is the reason for a game. That's true. But I'm not gonna say it's the game's fault when I'm shitty at games. You were weird. You know what? Shut up, okay? Shut your goddamn mouth. Shut your goddamn mouth. Oh. Combat. There we go. Got him. Alright. It's a straight line. I ain't afraid of you. I will not shut up and you know it. You know, just because you're right doesn't mean you gotta say it. Oh wait, there was something down there on that other floor. Oh, I can jump down from here. Yeah. Alright, let's go down real quick. Oh, hello? Secret item? Man, I feel bad. I'm sorry. I spent like a half hour's worth of gameplay just fucking yapping away. Fuck, I gotta get a B. Up, up. There we go. That's probably something I can get up on the other way.
Watch out for hostile enemies, 2B.
Roger that, 9Z.
Huh? Wait, what did you just say?
Roger that, 9S.
Wait, no, that's not what you said. You said 9s. Or at least something close to.
Cut the chatter and engage the enemy.
No, she would never 9S. There's gotta be a way to get up here that I'm just not seeing. Maybe this way? Here we go.
Don't need this.
Oh fuck, I didn't see what that was. What do I not need?
Analysis. This part belongs to a machine life form.
Don't need this.
We might later. Rude. Tsundere to be acting live, honestly. Stand strong and move, they say. No, get down. There, nope, get down. There you go. Good job. Whoa, he's kind of fucking wild looking, isn't he? God, I love the music in this game. I really do. I will give it that. Of all of the gripes that I had, the music fucking slaps. Big time. Oh god, hi. I didn't even expect you to be here. I was just picking up my items. Can I go back here? Nope, that's blocked. That's kind of what I thought. Onward! Oh, that was a thing. A body. Nikiari Mizuki fell with grace at a city filled with light. Well, yeah, I guess it does seem like it's filled with light, doesn't it? No. Ow. That's not very nice. Ow. I taking? Oh, he's got a pokey stick. Yeah, he is. You are taking damage, Neon. Can't you tell? Ah. Feel like a badass. Oh shit! Fuck! Not paying attention. Yoink! Thank you. A yoink! Thank you. Oof! God! Now it's different. Different camera angle. I'm thinking that's the way I'm supposed to go. I just want to double check and make sure there's nothing else up here that I can use. Yep, alright. This feels ominous. I'm sure there's no... Oh, wow, how could I have guessed? I'm sure there's no living armor in here. Laios would be glad... Oh, I fucking hate fighting those things. Nothing down there, really? There's a body down there, or something. Maybe not. Maybe I'm missing... Maybe I'm seeing that differently than what it is. Ow! Fuck! Yeah, that hurts. Like, a lot. I fucking hate fighting those things. They suck. It's because I can't just swing wildly. You know, my top-tier gamer skills. Am I stuck between 9S and the... I am. Rude. Ow. Ow. That shit hurted. I'm about to start driving home. Y'all have a good stream. Thank you! I'm gonna finish up here soon, once I find a better... I know I could have stopped in front of the castle, but I felt bad that I wasted so much time yapping. You guys came here to watch content! Gameplay! Hello. You almost stepped on 9s! Oop, back into this room. Grab. Alright, well let's climb the ladder then, I suppose. Helps if I'm on the right. There we go. Yep, thanks 2B. Appreciate it. Huzzah. The question is...
Don't need the...
God damn it, why? If it's there, we might need it later. Like, why not even just bring it back for the research purposes? Because, Neon, it is a video game, and you're not supposed to have it yet. Damn. Alright, fine. I won't go that way. I can always come back here later. I don't know why I'm being so about... The fact that there are 3 bodies here is a little bit alarming. I'm doing it, Mr. Krabs. Huzzah. I can beat this man. Are you coming? What are you doing? Ow. I swear to God, if I die after I gave those guys shit, I'm gonna be so upset with myself. Oh, I didn't even get to dodge. God fucking damn it. Change message. A fool. Let me see. 1 eternity later. Let's see. A foolish doll. Let me see. A
few moments later.
Shut up, okay? I'm working on it. Give me a minute, okay? I know there's one about underestimating the enemy in here. Sorry, you're once considered a friend. Saw an android with red eyes. Saw red eyes. Hold on. Was shocked. No. Regretted a mistake. Missed the chance. Couldn't find the weak point. Was overwhelmed. There's one about underestimated the enemy. At the ruins of a civilization is fine. At a city reclaimed by nature is fine. In a lush forest. Continue. 1 eternity later. I may have to stop here. I want to pick up my shit, though. Well, how much time? I'm running late. No, my lunch. No!
Analysis. Non-functioning transporters can result in serious limitations to data uploading and other vital mission activities. Recommend repairing transporter as quickly as possible.
Understood.
Fine. I'll go get my shit, I guess. Oh, god damn it. I'm fucking mad.
This looks like a king's castle, all right.
Shut up. It's a king castle. Go in and blast through. I'm not gonna fight you because I'm too busy. I'm trying to not. I want my shit back. I'm mad. Oh my god, it didn't save all of the shit I got. God. Could be permadeath. It could be permadeath. You're right. I can't be too mad. Don't mind me, 9. You got it? Yep, I'm sure you do. Don't doot me, kid.
Watch out for hostile enemies, 2B.
Roger that, 9.
Huh? Wait, what did you just say?
Roger that, 9S.
Fuck me in the ass. It's fine, I can always run back in here. God fucking damn it, I'm so mad. Fuck you in the 9S, yes. No, listen, you're on, handling you is on my list, but right now I gotta go get my shit. I will come back later. Believe me, I will. I'm gonna grab my stuff and run back to my save point. Don't worry about that. Because I do have to go. I can't stay and complete the castle right now, but... I will come back. I will do the castle as I should. I will not be blasting through. So I will grab my shit. I will go through all of this again. Oh, fuck me, man. That fucking sucks. My body! Nope, that's not it. My body! Not my body! My body! Yes! Okay, now we're gonna go back. Nine's got it. Now I'm going back and I'm saving and I'll come back and I'll pick this up later. I'm mad. I'm fine, but I'm mad. Save and do it all again. I'm like, oh man, you guys couldn't handle a couple of snake dudes, huh? And then I myself got murdered. I can hear them laughing from their graves. Nope. 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 Later. Later me problem. Future me problem. Grab that. Nope. Up. There we go. Oh my god, there's enemies in front of me, isn't there? Yep. Okay. Chasing you, it's like Scooby-Doo, yeah. What's new, Scooby-Doo? Okay, so I've saved, which means I can stop and continue this. I will continue this on Monday. We'll go back to Nier on Monday. So, thank you everybody so much for coming. I really appreciate it. Keep an eye out for my Resident Evil thing on YouTube here, either today or tomorrow it'll be posted. If not tomorrow, then Monday, definitely. I appreciate you guys hanging out and being here. I do. And thank you everybody who followed, and thank you for allowing me to sit here and rant for a half hour, because you know I love to do it. I just need the opportunity. Thank you all so much for coming. I hope to see you all later. Bye-bye!